Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson and you're watching Reality Survival. So today what I have for you is just an introduction to another food emergency food storage company, and this is Legacy Foods. Legacy Foods contacted me and asked me to work with them to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that they offer, and so that is what this video is going to be about. I've been pretty impressed with Legacy Foods so far. What I'm reviewing for you today is the what's it called? It's called the 183 serving mega sample pack. So this has a whole bunch of different stuff. I know you can't even hardly tell how big this bucket is, but it's like an 8-gallon bucket or something like that. I mean, it's really huge. It dwarfs the size of most other buckets that you get with these kind of food storage companies. But anyway, let me just kind of run down the list of some of the stuff that we have here. Now, the stuff that you're not going to see here on the table right now is going to be the sample pack of the bananas, the freeze-dried bananas, the freeze-dried strawberries, the freeze-dried green beans, and the chili mac. Because later in the video, I'll show you where we cooked some of that stuff up and the kids tasted it and all that kind of stuff. So just trying to get an idea of the flavor, the texture, and all that kind of jazz. And I'll tell you up front that it was really good. The flavor, I thought, on everything was very good, and the only thing that I would note about it is the rehydration times that they list on the packs are maybe a little low, because we cooked it exactly as they said, and then in some of the instances the fruit still had just a little bit of kind of crunch into the center of it, but nothing bad. You just let it sit a little bit longer and it gets fully rehydrated, so it's no big deal. But the taste was spot on. One of the things that I think about this is really cool is their serving sizes are considerably bigger than most other competitors. Let's see, usually you'll get a half cup to maybe a cup in a serving, and their serving sizes are generally 1.5 to 2 cups, and I can attest to that as we cooked up the full package of the chili mac, and it was a lot more than all 4 of us could eat. It was 4 servings, and it was 4 good size servings. I mean, there was a lot there, so that's pretty cool. This is all made in America, so that is another positive thing. And they're also non-GMO. It's all non-GMO stuff. They do also offer gluten-free options, and they even have some 2.5 serving meals with USDA certified meat in them, which is kind of hard to find in some of the emergency food stuff. So let me just go down this line of all the stuff that came in this package real quick. So 9-grain cereal mix. And I'm assuming that's basically like an oatmeal or something like that. Then we've got a vegetable and rice soup mix, vegetable and rotini pasta, Hawaiian style sweet and sour spicy corn chowder soup mix, white bean chili mix, cheese and broccoli bake, southwestern soup mix, cheese and broccoli soup mix, Italian pasta with marinara, macaroni and cheese, stroganoff, creamy a la king, classic chili mix, maple oatmeal with brown sugar, old-fashioned pancake mix, pasta alfredo, potato soup mix, strawberry cream of wheat, and then these blue packages are their sample packs basically. And we've got some parboiled rice, some mashed potatoes, some ground coffee, a whole bunch of that, which is unusual. You don't generally see coffee in these kind of things. Enchilada rice, beans and rice, cheesy potato soup mix, pasta primavera, some dehydrated refried beans, fat-free powdered milk, another fat-free powdered milk, and a chocolate milk. And we also opened another package of chocolate milk last night too, and the kids liked that as well. So that's what comes with this bucket here. Now you guys can go over to legacyfoodstorage.com to check this out, see about picking one up or whatever. I want to say that this package was right around $3 $300 or something like that for the whole deal. Okay, so in this bucket you get total calories of 41,600, and that's an average calorie per serving of about 370 calories per serving. Shelf life on this stuff, like everything else, or not everything else, but a lot of the other companies, is 25 years, provided it is stored in a appropriate conditions. Like something like your basement, where you've got a cool, dry setting. It's not real hot temps and that kind of thing. The cooler the better, basically. And also, these are a combination of dehydrated or freeze-dried, depending on what's best for the particular type of food. Then they're using both methods there as well. Okay, so basically that's kind of a quick overview of Legacy Foods. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at what the kids thought of the food, and I think I throw in some of my impressions in there as well. But like I said, overall, I think it's pretty good stuff, and I think it's definitely on par or better than a lot of the other stuff that's out there. Another one of the good things about this stuff is that they put it into small packages, so that it's basically enough for you and your family to eat at one sitting. So you don't have huge packages of stuff, and you're not able to reclose them and stuff like that. Basically, when you open the bag, you're probably going to end up eating the whole bag. So I think that's kind of cool, because then you don't have anything going to waste and stuff like that. The only potential suggestion that I have for improvement on this, I think their packaging is really good, very solid. If they wanted to add a resealable strip to the packages, I think that could be a benefit for people who are single, and for people who maybe only have like a spouse or something, they don't have kids, because then they would be able to seal the packages back up and not have to worry about that. But for most families, the way they have it is going to be fine. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see what the kids think. All right, guys, so we're going to try the Legacy Foods freeze-dried strawberries and freeze-dried bananas and some powdered chocolate milk. What are you doing, Xander? All right. Okay, stop being silly. So try the chocolate milk, Xander. And Tanner, what did you think of the chocolate milk?
It was good. It tasted like chocolate milk.
Well, what would you say? What are the positives and what are the negatives about it?
The only difference between it and chocolate milk is it was thin. It wasn't very heavy.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't made of milk.
Right. It doesn't have the same consistency as milk does.
Yep, but otherwise it was really good.
But it does taste like chocolate milk?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. And Xander, what do you think?
So out of a 5, 3, 1.
Yeah, you can rate it between like a 1 to 5, 5 being the best.
Well, it was like the texture was different than milk, but that's kind of all chocolate milk, I think, because it's like the stuff you have to fit in it to make it chocolatey. Right. So that part I don't really mind at all. So
what does it taste to you? How's it taste?
Really good. So probably like around 5. Okay. Because it was really good.
All right, and let's go with the strawberries. Let's try that next. Or you can try the bananas too, whatever. Or just do strawberries. That's fine. All right. What do you think? Now, we've had some of this. You guys have eaten this a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And
they taste like strawberries.
They do taste like strawberries.
Taste like strawberries. So
and the initial time, you guys were a little bit taken by the fact that they were kind of slimy in the texture of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But as you've eaten them a little bit more, you've gotten kind of...
Yeah, they're like probably around... These are probably around a 4.
You think that's around a 4?
4.
And it does taste like strawberries, you say. What are the downsides to it from your perspective?
It's kind of crunchy in the middle, and it's slimy on the edges.
So, and it has been hydrated. It has been hydrated for the length of time on the package, but it's still, the centers are just a little bit crunchy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go with the bananas. And where did you rate those, Jazander, did you say?
These?
Yeah.
Excuse me. 4.
Like a 4. What do you think, Tanner, on the strawberries?
4 or 5. I don't know.
Okay.
Oops.
Pretty good. And what do you think about the bananas?
4.
Yeah, pretty good. What's the strong sides and the weak sides?
The weak sides are it's the same as strawberry. It's like a little slimy, but it's kind of crunchy in the middle.
You get that little bit
But
of
Storm
crunch.
said it tastes good, like banana.
It does actually taste like bananas?
Yeah, this is actually pretty nice.
Okay. What do you think, Tanner?
What he said.
Just what he said? All right. Okay. So thank you for that, and we'll try the chili.
You're welcome.
The chili
You're
mac
welcome.
next. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to give these are the green beans. I'm going to give them a shot. They've been hydrating here for, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm going to try one out real fast. And not shockingly, it does taste like a green bean, since that's what it is. But, I mean, it is cold. Obviously, it would probably taste better if I warmed them up and that kind of stuff. But they're not too bad. If you've ever eaten a green bean like out of the garden, this is kind of what they taste like. Pretty good. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do the taste test for the chili mac, and why don't you guys go ahead and take a bite real quick and let us know what you think. It's still kind of hot. It's actually been sitting on the stove, kind of hydrating after it cooked for probably 35-40 minutes. But it's still warm, and we cooked it. We boiled it for exactly the time on the bag. Tanner, what do you think?
It's pretty good. You know, tastes like chili.
Yeah.
Macaroni and, you know.
And beans and all that stuff.
Everything that's in the
Yeah.
ingredients.
What do you think about the texture, the flavor, the firmness, you know, that kind of
The
stuff?
texture is good. The flavors, it's pretty good. You know, it's not bursting with flavor, but it's good. And yeah.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, where do you put it?
Like a 4. 3,
Somewhere in there?
4. Yeah.
Okay. Compared to Mom's chili, where do you put it?
A 5.
Okay, Xander, what do you think?
This was really good.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are the positives and what are the negatives of it?
I don't know. This is really good. Like,
That's surprising because you're a pretty picky eater.
texture's not really bad.
Are the beans too firm for you? Are they okay?
No, they're really good.
You like them that way? Okay. Give you guys a good look at it. It's pretty good. Alrighty. Thank you. Oh, what else?
On a scale to 1
Yeah, where do you put it?
to 5, on a scale to 1 to 5, I have 4.
Yeah?
And
Okay.
compared to Mom's chili beans, 3 or 4.
Yeah? You like mom's better?
Oh, no,
That's
I'm
okay.
saying this is better. Well, actually, no, I like Mom's better.
Do you? Okay. But this is pretty good stuff.
And I don't know. I like they're both really good.
Okay. All right. Thanks, bud. Okay, guys. Well, as you saw, the kids enjoyed it, and my kid Xander is a finicky kid. He's a very picky eater, and so if he can give something, you know, those kind of reviews, then probably any kid can, because he just doesn't like eating a lot of different stuff. But as always, you know, I really appreciate when you guys take a look at these. The link will be in the description below where you can check them out. If you think it's a good deal for you and your family, then go ahead and pick some up. It's just go to legacyfoodstorage.com. As always, guys, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.